Good Wednesday, everyone. Our weather map for today shows high pressure remains in control, and so we'll stay mostly sunny and dry again today. In fact, that's going to last us for at least another day. But as you can notice, the unsettled weather is beginning to encroach around us. Unsettled weather to our north, to our south, and to our west. But right now, all those areas are far enough away to keep us kind of high and dry. The only severe weather potentials across northern Ohio, western Pennsylvania, extreme eastern Michigan. And then we got another area of flash flood risk with the remnants of the tropical storm Harold. It's getting hard to keep up with some of these now, affecting portions of West Texas and southern New Mexico. Now you'll notice down the bottom of your screen, you'll see that's Tropical Storm Franklin. It's making landfall this morning on the Dominican Republic. Its center reformed, and so it made landfall a little quicker than they expected. That happens from time to time with tropical storms. We'll be watching Franklin as he gets on out into the ocean waters, be strengthening into a hurricane. But at this time, it looks like it'll make a move for the U.S., but won't make landfall in the U.S. Now, looking at our 5-day forecast, we've got mostly sunny skies today and tomorrow. Sunny and hot, highs around 90, lows around 70. It's going to be humid. You've been feeling that already. You're going to feel it again today, and you're going to feel it again tomorrow, and you're going to feel it again Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only difference is I think by Friday afternoon we're going to have an isolated storm somewhere on the plateau. And I think on Saturday we may even have a couple of isolated storms on the plateau. Same is true for Sunday. So at least by Friday we start introducing at least a chance of a thunderstorm, because believe it or not, the rainfall that we had built up is being chipped away, and before we know it, we're going to be back below normal for rainfall. It happens pretty quickly when you have these extended dry spells, no matter how much rain you've had. So I'll keep an eye on that for you, though. On this day in 1970, dry thunderstorms ignited more than 100 fires in the Wenatchee and Okanogan National Forest of Washington State. Hot, dry, and windy weather spread the fires, a field which burned out of control through the end of the month. More than 100,000 acres burned. So a dry thunderstorm, sometimes the air here at the surface is kind of dry, hot and dry, like in the desert. But the atmosphere above is very moist, and so the atmosphere above can support a thunderstorm, but as that rain falls, it evaporates in the drier air here at the surface. So the rain doesn't make it to the ground, but the lightning does. And so that's how you get those wildfires. That's a big, big culprit for starting wildfires out across the western U.S. is those dry thunderstorms. 2005, Hurricane Katrina forms over the Bahamas, later becoming a Category 5 hurricane, and I don't think I need to tell you how that story ends. Looking at the tropics, we do have two areas of concern out in the water. Okay, so out in the ocean, I guess I should say. All tropical systems are out in the water. So those are going to be staying out to sea. The yellow shaded area and the red shaded area, those are out to sea. Franklin is one to sort of keep an eye on. It's going to be heading into the ocean waters, and then it's going to try to curve westward and make a run toward the U.S. Looks like it'll go between Bermuda and the United States, but it does not look to make landfall in the United States at this time. And you see Harold over there on the extreme left-hand side of your screen. That is the remnants of the tropical storm that made landfall in Texas yesterday. It was a strengthening tropical storm as it made landfall and made quite a splash, if you will, along the shore. The Weather Channel was there, and it was a lot rougher than I would have expected. Tropical storms are not to be taken lightly. I think we forget that from time to time. You folks have a wonderful Wednesday, and keep looking up for even more weather information. Just keep reading along that blog, meteorologistmark.com.